Good afternoon, Valerie. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. Um, I just want to let you know that for today's therapy session, everything's going to stay confidential between you and me. Anything we discuss is going to stay between you and me. And so, how's your work schedule going?
The same.
Same.
Yeah, the same.
Is it? Do you still feel like it's overwhelming?
I still feel the same and not only overwhelmed. I don't only feel that I'm overwhelmed, but I'm feeling very depressed. Now, I feel very depressed. I cannot really wake up in the morning. I'm very tired, and I always feel like I don't sleep enough. And I
Mm.
try to do I try to follow some of your advices from last week, but I don't feel any improvement.
And what do you mean by everything's the same? How would you how would you describe that everything's the same?
I'm still unable to complete my school assignment, and which are my main issues. And I think that I should prioritize that and taking care of my husband. Um, I feel like I'm prioritizing work over my family and school, and while going back to school has always been my dream to make myself and my family proud, but um, I'm still struggling. I've been behind with my school assignment, which make me feel very ashamed because I know it's my responsibility to complete my school assignment, and it's also my responsibility to take care of my family.
I'm gonna be writing down the stuff that you're telling me so I can have bad memories. So next time I see you, we'll progress of what we're doing, okay? If you see me writing down the information that you're telling me.
Okay.
So, so that I'm very glad that you went back to school. That's it takes a lot of courage, a lot of dedication for someone to go back to school and meet their goals. Um, sorry. What are you studying right now in school?
I'm trying to get my master's in nursing as a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit more about that program?
Uh, I don't, the program is very intense, but I don't, oh, the instructors are been very supportive, um,
That's good.
very supportive that they understand we are adult and working. We have family, we work full time. Like myself, I work two full-time jobs and I have my family to take care of. They they've been very supportive. I mean, I can't complain about the program. I can only blame myself, but I know that I have to take care of my family, so I have to work.
Okay. Well, it's very good that your professors are very supportive of you and they know that you have a busy schedule and um what exactly are you struggling in the schoolwork? Just turning late assignments?
Yes, time management. Time management is my main issue because I have not been able to turn in my assignment on time. And I, also lack of support at home because sometimes people don't understand how much I have to do. So they would leave things for me to do when I got home after midnight. So that every day there's always something for me to do beside my assignment. So sometimes I do not have time to touch them, and that's make me feel very down, ashamed, and not having also time for myself. Sometimes I even forgot that I exist.
So you're telling me that you've been having less time for yourself and you've been having a hectic schedule with a lot of schoolwork, falling behind in your assignments,
Mhm,
unable to spend enough time with your family.
mhm.
And okay. And how many hours are you working a week?
I work 72 hours.
72 hours?
Mhm.
Okay. Is it from 12-hour shifts?
No, I've been trying to get 12-hour shift, but at the beginning I wasn't thinking of the 12 hours doing 12-hour shift because I thought it was going to be too long hours for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I do it, but I don't always work 12-hour shift, but I do work 12-hour shifts sometimes. But as of now, I've been checking online to see when the company when they post the 12-hour shift, and trying also to cut my hours. My second job, I've been trying to see if I could get like a 12-hour shift, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. in 2 days, and that's my main issue. But they don't have anything. I saw they have like 8-hour shift. So
Do you need to work that many hours to support yourself financially and your family?
yeah, my husband is sick.
Okay.
My husband been sick since 2017.
And how are you paying for school? I'm sorry to hear about that. But,
Thank you.
um, and how are you paying for the school you're attending?
At the beginning of the program, I had financial aid, but I stopped because there was a time that I couldn't take 2 classes at a time because I've been doing too busy, and so I started paying out of my pocket. As of now, I'm paying out of my pocket.
Okay, so I would suggest that the government provides assistance for school with an application. And that would, I know you're saying you're paying out of pocket and you have a lot of hours right now. You're working a lot of hours, which is decreasing your time for your family and your schoolwork. So, is it possible for you to decrease hours and request for financial aid? Would you consider that?
Yes, I would, but I was told that I have to, in order for me to be qualified for financial aids, I have to be taking certain, like at least 6 credit, and also I have to get that loan. They don't give us financial aid without a loan. That's what I was told, which I had. I mean, I already owe the government a lot of money, and
You don't want to borrow anymore?
no, I would borrow more money to decrease my work hours, but I have um I have to find a way.
Yes. It's very important for you to get adequate sleep so you won't feel fatigued, tired. You can have the energy to do your schoolwork.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm trying to, but it's not easy because
how many hours are you sleeping a week?
hours. How many hours?
Yeah.
I usually sleep for 5 hours, but even when I sleep for 5 hours, I feel like I did not get enough rest because I worked all day. I leave my house at 7:30 in the morning and come back home at midnight. I never get home before midnight. When I get home, I'm tired, and sometimes I have to do something in the middle of the night for the next morning for my husband, because uh, he's not able to do anything like cooking like that for himself.
So, okay. So your schedule throughout the day is very busy, and
Yeah.
you do a lot of, you have a lot of workload on your back.
Yeah.
Um, So, what about, can you tell me about can you sleep in about 4 hours a day?
4 to 5 hours.
Okay. And how many hours of schoolwork are you doing a day?
Schoolwork, I don't do that's that's a problem I have, because I don't really have a good time management for my schoolwork. And it's something that I want so bad. I don't want to fail. And I'm very close to complete the program, but maybe I should come up with a schedule for that. So as of this time, I know for sure that I have 2 days per week that I work on my school, but that's not enough.
Well, you told me that your professors are very supportive, right? Of you turning your assignment a little late.
Yeah,
So is that gonna continue throughout the semester?
I'm trying not. I'm trying to be more responsible, but I I have 2 days per week that I work on my school assignment, and I'm trying to see if I could increase it to 3 days per week at least, so that I can turn in my assignment, and taking some time off from work to catch up where I fell behind.
When can you speak with your supervisor regarding adjusting your schedule?
Yeah, I try to, but they don't seem to care about it much.
Can you tell me about your husband and what do you do to take care of him?
What do? I work. I work to take care of him, and I also do the medical appointment with him.
You're telling me does he have any physical disabilities?
He does.
Is it
He
okay if
does.
I ask you what it is?
Now, he was involved in a car accident in 2017. I would say 2 different accidents in 2017, and been that keep him from working himself and unable to function the way he used to.
Okay, so the accident happened in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened from the accident? What injury did he
Yes,
sustain?
back injuries.
Is he
Yeah,
able to, is he able to ambulate, walk?
he ambulated with cane.
Is he able to walk?
He's able to work with cane. Yeah, with assistance.
With assist, he needs help walking.
Mm-hmm.
And you're there he needs your help to walk?
I mean, if he's doing steps, I have to escort him. I have to assist him doing steps. If he's walking on a flat surface, he can use a cane to ambulate around. But unfortunately, the house, we have steps everywhere in the house.
Okay. Does he qualify for nursing help? To have a nurse in the house to assist with his injury that occurred? Did the doctor approve it?
No, he's been doing physical therapies, and 3 months ago he was discharged from physical therapy. So he's trying to do a lot of exercise, and see, he's a personal trainer, and I think that put a lot of stress on him. Um, no,
Let me, who is the doctor's name for your husband?
doctor's name,
Yes.
my husband doctor's primary care, or because he's been doing physical therapy and orthopedic also, and chiropractor.
You told me that he needs a lot of assistance when he's walking.
Mhm. If he's doing, especially when he's doing steps.
So, that I see that as a very major disability for the time being right now, and
It
I'm
is.
pretty sure that's causing a lot of exhaustion in your part, especially with your work and your school. So I wanted to maybe get the primary doctor's information and tell them that introduce myself that I'm your therapist,
Okay.
and 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 ask them in regards to him having any healthcare professional there helping at the home setting, if you don't mind that. Do you mind have you gotten any information regarding that?
Yes, at the beginning, he had the occupational therapist in the house who was coming to the house, but that did not really last. I mean, it was only for like a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It did not last like 3 months, more than 3 months.
Okay. Because sometimes they can give you an option of you can either pick nursing help or physical therapy and or occupational therapy, and maybe nursing would be a little bit more of an option that you can take instead.
My major problem with him is that before I do that, I would need his consent because he doesn't want to feel like he's a burden. He doesn't want. I mean, I mentioned that to him before that he would need assistance in the house, but he never thinks that he really needs assistance. Maybe he doesn't feel like when I'm helping him, he's not an assistant. He's not getting assistance because it's me helping him, but he doesn't really want people from, he doesn't really want professional help from the outside. And
Yeah.
I cannot be there for him around the clock.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to do is I don't want you to, just working overload at home. I know you're working a lot at work, and you're working a lot at home, and you're not getting enough sleep. So what I'm trying to do is, that's what I was asking regarding your husband's situation. If you can get additional assistance to help you out there, with cooking, helping him ambulate, walking, and also if you can decrease the hours. That's why I was asking regarding getting financial aid.
Yes, I appreciate it. But, she's sometimes yes, working at home sometimes get me frustrated because I know how much I have to do at home, and it doesn't always need. It doesn't always accept help from other people except from me.
Okay. This will conclude our meeting. I just want you to talk to your husband regarding if you guys can attain some help from outside resource. And I was going to ask you if you can look into maybe getting a financial assistant for the school for the time being, so you won't be so exhausted with your time throughout the day, and decreasing your hours at the work setting. I don't know if you can speak with the supervisor.
I can try.
Okay.
And I mean, I've been looking, as I said, I've been looking if there are any 12-hour shift have been posted so that I could switch from my out. I mean, I think that would help me to work less days. So because I usually work 5 days a week. Sometimes I work 7 days, but I mean every other week I work 7 days a week, or maybe 5 days a week. So working 12 hours, maybe that will help me to be working maybe at least 5 days or 4 days instead of, and I would really need those 3 days for my school, because that's my dream, and I would like to achieve it.
That's very good, Valerie. I'm glad that you realized that, decreasing your workload is beneficial for yourself. And I know you told me that you've been sleeping less, and that would help out a lot with your schoolwork as well, and time that you spend with your family. So, okay. Well, I wanted to remind you that all this that we discussed today is confidential between you and me, and I hope to see you next week if possible at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Somebody sleep.